Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I'm going to share with all of you guys on how to operate this G9000 series Mudman G-Shock watch. This video should be very helpful or useful to any G9000 series owners out there, or if you're thinking about getting one of this awesome beater G-Shock watch. First of all, this guy operates on Casio G-Shock 3031 module over there. So if your G-Shock or any Casio watch out there operates on the similar module, I believe this video will be useful to all of you guys as well. The one I'll be using in this video today is G9000MX series, the gray and orange colorway. Any other colorway will works on similar module. So let's get started. On the side, we're gonna have a look at square orange buttons. On this side, circle buttons, 2 of them, and a single button in the middle to operate the electroluminescence on this piece. Okay, this will be the adjust as written on top here, remote over here, start stop button over here, split reset, and that's all. Very straightforward. Water 20 bar resist is an indicator that this guy is in the 200 meter water resistant, and this is the Mudman series since this guy is a mud resist. But if you check my fixing, I call it G vlog, you can see that the mud resistance on here actually work. It does preventing mud from entering the module, but mud still get inside all around the watch. Not the module though, the module is still safe. So indeed a very mud resist structure that they used to make this. That's nice. And at the front here we have dual illuminators, so from here you know that this guy has dual I believe electroluminescence lighting in here, which I'll demonstrate after this as well. G-Shock over here, the G-Shock, and also shock resistance model. So this thing is gonna be very tough. And by the way guys, the button is resin. It's gonna press another button that's resin in there, which is gonna press the metal plate in the module over there, so it's gonna be very hard to operate the function. Proceed with the second one. We're gonna have a look at the watch face design again. Stopwatch number 1, STW1 stands for stopwatch, of course, 0 all the way to 60 minutes. Down here will be STW2, stands for stopwatch number 2, so you could operate 2 stopwatch simultaneously. All these graphics over here, which already blacked out because I'm currently using it, which I'll show you guys after this as well. So that's why this part is filled and this part is emptied out. So if I'm not mistaken, each of these graphics over here will present every 5 minutes. Moving over here, reverse, we're gonna use that for at time adjust setting and all those. Forward, similar thing again. And in the middle here, how about I zoom in a little so you guys can see it better. Alright, here is alarm. So to start forward, you know right away this is an alarm indicator. Alarm number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, on or off indicator right away. Just at home time, you know, if any of those is currently on. If you want them to be on, you could leave it there. If you want them to be off, at least you know that you should get it off. On the right side, of course, as indicator over here, flash. So this is flash alert on or off when the watch beep, or when the alarm is off, or when the timer is off. The flash will flash out the EL at the same time, synchronizing with the beeping tone of the watch. I'll demonstrate all this after this as well. So in this part, this graphics over here, we just for fun, for graphics animations, that synchronizing with the seconds counter over here, which gonna have like 10 of them, 10 graphics over here indicating every 10 seconds passing, so that you will have a feeling that the watch is alive. If you leave this thing off, look at that, it just numbers moving, like everything else just appear to be dead and boring. So that's why you need this over here. And I really like how they designed the overall watch face, overall tiny little details they had in there, at the same time making the watch really cool and not that too cluttered or too overdone. And first of all, at home time, without using anything, if I press this light button down here, you could close the dual illuminator, of course, one in orange EL, another one in white I believe it to be LED or EL around the watch face over here. So let me cover it up, all blacked out right now. Press it right away, bam. How about I increase this exposure a little bit and press it, bam. You can see now the watch face will glow alongside with the positive display on this piece. So that is one of the best thing that most G-Shock, lower end G-Shocks out there didn't have. So if you are operating your G-Shock at nighttime or in the early hours when it's still dark, you can still use it. You can still see what you are using or which of this indicator that you need. You can see all those. So that is very nice things to have in a watch that is tiny and also pretty cheap in my opinion. Okay, if I press the start button at home time, hold it actually, it will turn on the flash over there. Press and hold it, look, that is now blacked out, so flash alert is now on. If I press the split reset up here at home time at once, just one time, nothing gonna happen. If I press and hold it instead, it will turn on the auto light for this G-Shock watch. Look at that, auto EL will appear up there. This indicator, no beep at all, just gonna depend on this indicator up here. So auto light is on. Let's how about demonstrate the lighting again. Flatten it up, tilt it, and there it is, it will glows. That is very convenient since the watch is lightweight and it's easy to use, and they have an auto line there, so you know right away it's very convenient to use at any time of the day. Alright, let's let me try to set this thing back up, you know. Right, now done at these two buttons. If I press adjust at home time just once, nothing gonna happen. If I press and hold instead, we could set up the watch. First of all, the seconds. Let's start setting up the watch. Since the timing here aren't accurate at all because I just like open it up, repair a few things. You can check my G vlog video for that. Press the start up to reset the seconds counter to 0. Press mode to go to the next setting, which is DST setting on or off. Let's leave it off. Press mode now, we'll go to 9, or this will be city code setting actually, +9 for Japan time. So I'm just gonna leave it Japan time over there at 9.0, and this will be the hours and minutes. It is currently 1:33. It is now AM was set in here, look at that. So let's look for PM. So since we are now operating a 24-hour time, is way easier actually. I should go back to 13. So 13:34, let's go back. You could just press and hold instead for fast scrolling actually, so that's way easy. Press mode now. The calendar year today will be 2017 as I'm filming this video, just in case you're watching this in the future. The month should be the month of December. The day should be on 16 December 2017, 1:35 p.m. Press mode now. We'll go back to home time and all the basic settings that you have. In this part, if you press the split reset button up here, you could set the light duration on this piece to 3.0 seconds instead of just now 1.5 seconds. So let's leave it there, way better, easier to understand as well. Press adjust to finish with the watch setup. It is now at 24-hour time format. You could just swap it up, of course, using this lower right button over here to 12-hour or 24-hour time format. In my case right now, I'm just gonna leave it at 24-hour time format instead. Way more easier to understand. But if you leave it at 12-hour, you're gonna have this P indicator over there indicating it is PM and not AM. Alright, that's done on this part. Press mode now. We'll go to the first one, which is this stopwatch number 1. It could max out to 99 hours. It is already 48 minutes 48 seconds, 31/100 milliseconds actually. So that's why it's already reached out. It's already reached out here all the way to this part. When you reach 55, you're gonna fill up this bar, and 60 fill up this bar, and it will empty back. So to start it, of course, right away start. You could split time as always. You could start again. Second place, one mistaken. There it is. Second place time. Start, stop, and reset it back, and it will automatically empty out all those bars. You cannot set any target time or any anything else, any count in timer at all to start stopwatch. This is all that you have. Press mode now. We are now at stopwatch number 2. Start, stop. This part is similar as stopwatch number 1, except you could run it at the same time as well. I'm just gonna leave it running while I'm making this video, of course, so you guys can see that blinking over there. So let's proceed to the next one, which is countdown timer over here. First, just to bring it with this setup, you can see the local time as well up here as you are setting this one up. So it could max out to, I believe, 24 hours, so that is nice. But in this video I'm just gonna demonstrate it to only 1 minute. Press mode, this will change to a auto repeat countdown timer or just one time timer only. So let's leave it at one time timer, and then this will be the beeping tone, just in case you want to turn it on or you just want to have a look at it just to set a countdown timer and you don't want to get annoyed with this with the beeping tone at all. You could just leave it off. In my case, let's leave it on, it's way more fun. Press this mode again, and that's done. Press this, just finish with the setup, and now let's start the countdown timer on this piece. And you can see now the animations, instead of going forward to this part, it is now going backwards. So that is a tiny little details that makes the watch fun to use, and of course tough to use. So I'm just gonna place it over here and see how it's gonna turns out. There it is, it's beep at the last 30 seconds, and I believe it will beep again at the last 10 seconds as well. And as the watch is beeping, you can see that the light also turned on because we did turn on the flash alert on here. So I'm just going to cover it right now so you can see how the lights synchronizing with the beep tone. Look at that. That is so nice. How about I increase this? And there it is. And that's done on our countdown timer for 1 minute only. And that's that. Let's proceed to the next function, which is the alarm in here. We are now at snooze alarm setting. Let's turn this thing on using the adjust button over there, so you can see the indicator up here as well. Snooze alarm is on. Press start stop alarm number 1. Turn this thing on as well, and indicator will light on over here. Similar thing again. Number 2, where's number 2? Number 3, number 4, and where's the signal? Here it is. Turn this thing on as well. So there it is, then indicator will light on up there. So for the snooze alarm only, how about let's go to the second alarm. Here it is. You could set the alarm to the, let me try to press and hold it instead. There it is. You could set the hours, of course, the minutes, and also the date that you want this alarm to ring. So you could use this alarm for daily alarm, for monthly alarm, or even yearly alarm. So this will be the month setting. This will be the specific day setting that you want this alarm to be. In this case, 1st of January at 12 midnight, this alarm number 2 will beep. And the rest of the day, it won't beep at all. Alright, press mode now. We'll go to world time, which is pretty basic stuff as well. Press adjust to add a DST, daylight saving time, to the specific city. If you want to reset it back, you could just press adjust again. It will erase that DST time. Just gonna add an hour to that specific city code. Press start stop to toggle between other city code. Mexico, Chicago, hometown, New York City right now is at 11:41 at almost midnight. That's that. And I believe this part is pretty standard, similar to average G-Shocks that have a world time functions built in them. Alright, so I'm just gonna move on over here back to home time and proceed with the last one, which is the task screen on this model. Press 1, 2, 3 button at the same time just to have a look if we even missed anything. So we have snooze, we covered signal, we covered auto light, but we didn't cover mute at all. So you have this option as well, just in case you don't want the watch to beep at all. Get that mute on so that you won't be annoyed by, or you won't annoy anyone that's around you while using these functions. And we covered PM or AM, DST, we cover all this already. So let's proceed with the mute. Press this lower right button though to cycle through this test screen. Make sure you have all this as well though if you own one of this. 31, 30, 11, and back over here. To turn on the mute, all you need to do is press mode button over here at home time. Press and hold it. It will enter to other mode, by the way, but keep holding it until that mute appears. And now the watch is just silent. No beep at all as I'm pressing this button. Look at that. Alright, go back to home time, press mode again and hold it instead, and hold it, keep holding it until you hear the beep, and now the mute is off. The watch will continue beeping right now. Okay, that's that. I believe I already covered everything that you guys should know on this very models. Very simple, basic, straightforward. The only thing that I find annoying by this guy is that the button operation is very hard to use. And I really recommend you guys, if you want of this, get it brand new or even used, since it's very tough. It's gonna be long lasting even though it is in the used condition. Set the watch just one time, set the alarm just one time. It's gonna hurt your fingers a little bit, do just for that one time only, and just be done with it. You don't have to set it up ever again. Use it every single day, and this will be a perfect timepiece for any type of situation actually. Alright, I believe that sums up all things that you guys should know on this G9000 series Mudman. I hope I covered everything. I hope I didn't miss anything, and if I do, leave it in the comment section down below and share with everyone else as well, and do let me know what did I miss, you know. And for now, that is all you guys. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well. For future reference, leave a like if you found this video helpful, and also to show some support to the efforts that I'm making right now, you know. Keep me motivated all the time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and
Baby, I'm painting blue. What I want